On October 1st, 2017, I was getting ready to go to bed, and I kind of checked out my Facebook, and I saw this video from my sister who had been attending the country music festival the last few days. And this was her final post that night that I watched of hers, and before I went to bed. Now, thankfully, she left shortly after she posted that. That was about 8:30, 8:45. And of course, you all know what happened. It was the Vegas shooting. And woke up in the morning, saw all the posts about it, and then finally saw where my sister responded that she was safe. So thank goodness. That was a heart-dropping moment, waking up knowing that you had a loved one, you know, so close to all that devastation and evil. So with that in the backdrop, I want to talk about something that I picked up recently, kind of for my own safety, and I think that some of you guys might be interested as well. So let's check it out. Okay, guys. Hey, welcome back to the O&D Life. As my intro said, got something that's a little bit off topic from the tractor stuff, but if you work out in public and around strangers, you know what? You might be interested in this. You know, I think we all share that we want to be able to get home to our families. The thought of leaving my daughter without a father scares the crap out of me, to be honest with you. So I had a change in jobs, and now I am going into patients' homes throughout Alabama. So I'm a float PT. I help out all the different branches for this one particular company. And, you know, I could be out in rural, you know, out in the sticks. I could be in an urban area, you know, suburbs, you know, all over. And, you know, with that, as I was mentioning in the intro, there's just evil in the world, and you just don't know. So I was thinking about, you know, golly, what if I was caught up and there was an active shooter, you know, or I go to a patient's home who's got an unstable relative or perhaps themselves, and, you know, they're firing at me or something. Completely, I know it's completely unlikely, and I might be paranoid, but today's day and age, you just never know, bottom line. So I started to look at, you know, some different options out there. You know, I didn't want to wear body armor, obviously. So I heard about bulletproof backpacks, and there's a number of them. But they all, most of them, not all of them, there's a few that I found that have protection for the front and back of you. And, you know, so I carry what used to be called a nursing bag, basically, for some of the things that I need to do a visit. And really, I can just put them in the front part of my backpack. So I did pick up a backpack. It's the Leatherback Gear Civilian 1 backpack. It's a nice little backpack. It's got, you know, a front pocket. In here I got some items. It's got a little smaller pocket here. You know, not real deep, that you can have some items in there. And then here's even a smaller pocket that you can have some items in. Small, you know, so it's divided up real nice, just right there on the front. And then, you know, it's got a section here where I've got some of the tools of the trade. How many of you can tell me what this is? What I might use it for? I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyways, so I pretty much have everything in that. You can also slip, there's a protective pocket in this second pocket here for a laptop. You could put a laptop in there. But what's really cool, what I love about this backpack, and what really made me interested in it, is it has two soft ballistic panels. Level 3A, so that means that they will protect you up to a 44 Magnum handgun round. And I've seen on YouTube, so you know it's got to be real, but a guy did shoot both panels, and it did stop a 5.56 round. So that's kind of reassuring. If I was to use it and put it on, you know, in the front, you know I have two panels in it, and I'm going to show you how to wear it front and back. But I know I would have protection from a 5.56 basically there, or put it on back if I'm moving away from the threat. So what's cool, got this red zipper tie, and you just run it all the way around, and there you have it. Flip it on. And then you've got something to cinch it up here. So here, you know, here I still have access to my front pockets here, which is really nice. You know, these smaller ones can have some items in there that you would need. Have them handy for you. So here you have the front and the back protection. You know, I know a lot of you guys work out in, you know, in different jobs. It's a sharp looking backpack. I don't think it raises any suspicion about, you know, that you have a tactical backpack. So it's pretty cool. One other thing that I'll mention, you can see the red marks. That is so that you can adjust these straps here, so that way it's fitted more for you if you're smaller. It's no secret, I like to eat, and so I've got it let out all the way so that I can get into this thing. But the panels are within here. Probably can't see that. Sorry, I'm not going to pull them out. I don't want to mess with that. And there's one on the front side here. But check out the Tactical Rifleman. He has a video where he tries it out. I will point out one other kind of cool thing is on the very back here. Let me see. Which one was it? Yeah, these actually can come off of your backpack strap, and you could put it around a limb and use it as a tourniquet, you know. I say that, now here I am having trouble doing it. Ideally have someone else crank down on it. I don't know. They say improvised tourniquets aren't effective, but hey, bottom line, in a pinch you could use these, and there's 2 of them to slow down some bleeding if you needed to. You know, in my previous job, and with this one, all home health agencies, all health agencies basically, had to have disaster plans and contingency plans for different emergencies. And one of them is an active shooter. So, you know, as you know, disgruntled employees go into former places of employment or current places of employment, and they shoot them up. So you got to have a contingency plan. And so, you know, it kind of started, I kind of started thinking about this at that point. And what would I do? What's our plan if I'm in one of the different offices? Now I worry about me just being out and about, and you know, the shit hits the fan, basically. There is another little pocket back here I will mention. It's got RFID protection. The front straps do have these little pockets in the front on the straps. I don't use those. To put it back together, you just zip it up. So this is from Leatherback. I'll put a link in the description. What else was I gonna say? There are a couple other backpacks that convert to front and rear protection. However, this one seems to be the most cost effective. This one with the 2 panels, you can get just the backpack, 1 panel in it or 2 panels, and it runs you just over $300. But hey, I figure it's a good investment if you need it, that's for sure. They do have a couple different colors and different styles. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Check out the description. I'll put a link to the company here, and you know what? Share it with someone that you think might benefit or might be interested in it. Please give the video a thumbs up and or comment. It helps promote it within YouTube, so I'd appreciate that. I think that's it, guys. I need to work on my outro, don't I? We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. O&D out.